Teresa. Hello.
It's in the mind. So Isaac has landed well, right? I guess.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, he arrived well. He's at Jonathan.
Cool.
All went well. Yes,
yes.
all went well, and he's fine. Yes. Thanks for checking.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. I love you, mirroring. Yeah.
Say again?
Yeah, dein Spiegeln, you mirroring, or how?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Love
I got it.
it. Actually, I asked myself, what are they doing, the people? Some people sit so long in silence with you, with Isaac. I can't do it. I have to speak or only short silence. So, yeah.
You know, never compare yourself.
Yeah, I know this, yeah.
Yeah.
But it comes again and again.
Yeah, well, okay, and then you have a good laugh about it.
Yeah, yeah.
It really doesn't matter if we are quiet. I mean, if we don't speak or if we speak, it doesn't matter.
Same feeling. So there's excitement about the travel. I didn't fly for 6 years. Yeah, but there's also joy. So yeah.
You know, for a body, all that stuff is exciting. For somebody, it's more, and for another, it's less. But for most of these bodies, you know, change is exciting. It's, you know, it can cause some anxiousness even. It can also create joy, or it can create everything. It can create everything. I mean, it's in a way, it's a joke to have the idea that the body shouldn't do that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really strange, huh? I mean, you know, I guess we all can relate, you know, that there's an idea how this body, mind, human system should walk through life.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's an absolute joke as far as I can see, because as far as I see, body is doing what it's doing. But then there is, you know, the next step is there's resistance towards that, or it's all right.
I know, it's so simple. Oh, wow, it's so simple. Yeah.
So simple, again and
Yes,
again,
yes, yes,
again and again.
yes.
And we are very, very lucky when there's okayness with what is.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
coming to this. I'm on the way, Mike. I had no other
then
chance.
see,
The body
yeah,
showed me this. Yeah. Hmm.
absolutely.
Hmm.
And there's also that, body can't be dismissed in a way, huh? If we want to live, or I don't know how else to say, then it also, likes to be looked after.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, otherwise it just
yeah,
falls over.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
I mean, the trap is just, that idea that the body should be different than it is, huh? That it shouldn't get excited, that it shouldn't have fear, that it shouldn't, I mean, it's just all those ideas about it. Otherwise, it's just doing what it's doing. I say, oh, wow, okay, now it's doing this, now it's doing this. And I say, okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me this experience. Thank you for this one. Thank you for that one. Oh, this one, I'm not sure if I like it, but anyway, thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like, oh, then with luck, you get a breath in between with luck, and then you start all over again. Okay, whew, gosh, going on an aeroplane, oh my God. It's a big thing, getting all your stuff together, packing, don't want to forget anything. And then,
Ah, that
gosh,
I make a list always. I have a paper and then something comes
see, there you
out
go,
of the
there
head.
you go.
Yeah. No, that's but
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's fine. I mean, but it's also the feeling of farewell tour. The last time I fly to Germany, something I'm not interested in Germany at all anymore. And Isaac and the people, I have the feeling it's the last time, and there's a sweet pain, and also the knowing everything's the last time, the last breath one day. I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, see, there you go.
Maybe I'm
Or
not right. Huh?
the
Huh?
mind goes, the mind goes off having any ideas, huh? You have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
clue.
yeah, yeah.
You
Good
have
that you say this.
no clue. You have no clue.
That's true.
You have no clue. I mean, all we can say is that at one point these bodies are not breathing anymore. That's what we can say. But we have no clue when that will be. I
I
mean,
know.
at least
But
most of us.
but why are these thoughts coming?
I
Like,
mean,
yeah,
thoughts come and go, huh?
yeah.
And then there are those that have said since forever, don't believe anything you
Mm,
thought.
mm,
Don't believe it. Because you can see the moment there's a belief in it,
mm.
the whole universe opens up. Oh, it's saying farewell, and oh, then sadness, and
Yeah,
then, all that stuff. Yeah.
ah, how often? How often again?
Forever. Forever.
Okay, the silence now. I have said everything which was necessary. Ah. I really love you. Wow.
Thank you.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Oh,
Isaac,
yes. I just had to dismiss that.
greetings to him. So we are all one.
Wait a sec. Where is it?
Mm. Mm. It feels like, I mean, it's also traveling together, something. Um, entdecken.
Mm, mm. Discovering.
Yeah,
Mm.
new. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah. Yes, I know. It felt like, we were together. Actually, it was pretty quiet.
Mm.
Yeah. Not much thought interfering.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
And you show me something, and I show you something. So you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. It's amazing because this, I'm. We are all one, but when I sit with somebody else, it's different. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's so amazing. But I couldn't read it.
It's okay.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, truth is, it's always different, isn't it? It has flavors, but that's the beauty of experience.
Mm. Mm.
Just,
Mm. But I like
oh,
children again. It's so cute. Oh, what's so?
yeah.
I haven't been
How
there
very
before.
simple. Mm.
Mm. Mm. So I'm taking you with me to
Mm.
Chiemsee. Mhm.
Please
Yes,
take me with
yes,
you.
yes, yes, yes,
I will be there definitely in
yes.
spirit.
Mm.
I'm already.
Okay. So how many people are coming? Do you know?
Yeah, like always. It's pretty,
Yeah.
as far
Oh,
as I know, it's
wow.
pretty full. It's a little under 120.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, thank you so much.
Mm.
And enjoy your time alone.
I do.
Cool. Mm.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Oh boy, it's much better than crying for a change. Oh. 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 Mm. Ah, wow. Amazing.
Ah.
Wow.
Mm. 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 Mm.
I was just going to go into a story.
I saw that.
Uh-uh. No. No. Oh. Mm. Thank you, Meike.
Thank you. Karma.
Hey, Meike.
Hello.
There's a strong need to put my hand up.
I'm so glad that you couldn't stop
So much.
It just comes again. How lucky are we that we don't have to be a special way? You know, just in our togetherness, don't have to pretend or don't have to do anything in specific.
It's such a relief.
Oh, such a relief. We can just sit here and enjoy each other. Even there, if that is not happening, but it is.
It is enjoyable.
It is happening. Oh,
And it, and it is enjoyable.
just because, huh? Just because we don't have to do anything, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's just introduced. Now you have to be a special way. You know, you have to behave. I don't know how, but just differently than you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
That's like,
brand new.
oh. Confusion immediately, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Felt like I was invited to dance. Just a little. Mm.
Mm,
The
yeah.
sweetest invitation.
Mm.
Then again, you know, when the invitation is so sweet and so free, it's like you don't want to be anywhere else than right here, isn't it?
Mm.
You don't want to miss a moment of this. I'm just speaking for myself. It's just, you know, that's how I feel invited by you. This is how I feel
Wow.
invited. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, when this met you, there was tension in the right side out there. And as soon as that was seen, like old ways of being, it just sort of was so pleased to go to this, so pleased.
Yeah.
Mm.
Our systems so respond to this kind invitation, doesn't it?
Yeah. It feels like life force. Mm.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Life force itself is super kind.
Mm.
Because it doesn't judge. I mean, it doesn't have an idea how it should be or could be even. It's just doing its thing, isn't it?
It's amazing. Mm.
Yeah. It has no
Life.
idea. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so giving and benevolent, and life, it's nothing that's going to take life from expansion. It's just everything that is positive life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It actually, that life force itself is the pure mind, isn't it?
Mm.
It's before confusion. And any thought comes in, that's already confusion in a way, isn't it? Because thoughts always have ideas. It's just that pure mind just before. You see that in children so beautifully. Gosh, and they just walk about and this and this and oh wow, that. And, oh, I mean, unstoppable. There you see how unstoppable it is, and it doesn't judge. It does not have an idea yet.
Yes.
And we love it. I mean, those systems that have already experienced a lot of ideas and thoughts, and you know, just that confused mind or whatever we want to call it. When we see it, oh, that recognition again. It's like, oh my gosh, we can't get enough of it.
It's heart opening.
Oh, that's that innocence. Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you describe what it does for you when we do these, when our bodies do these tiny movements? What happens for you? I'm very curious.
There's like, or the word that came to mind is like this stubbornness. There's something holding in the heart, in the chest, and it's quite firm. And when it touches the heart that's not holding that, it feels it and sees it. And then in the movement, it keeps changing. It's almost like it was chipping away at the concrete. So yeah, it's like it knows it wants to let go, and the movement gives it an idea that it can. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so beautiful. Yes.
Thank you for Thank you for being there with that.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. So beautiful. Such a privilege. You know, I love being invited like this. Love it. Let me just say from how my system experienced it, you know, it discovered that starting to move, because my personal system has been in the freeze. There was so many frozen aspects that I wasn't aware of, you know.
Yeah.
And it took quite some time I had heard it, but I had not the experience of it. I did not really know how it felt until I did. And it was actually through coming into movement that I experienced where it was holding,
Yes.
And that starting to sometimes just gently move. Really, it's nearly like inner Tai Chi or inner Qigong or something. Just inviting a movement. Then exactly what you shared happened. Those aspects that thought, well, you know, where there was can't even say if there's a belief in there, because it's so a pattern, maybe because it's so familiar, it doesn't even know anything else. But it felt invited to, or it noticed that it actually, through that tiny bit of movement, it doesn't have to stay in that stuckness. And it got that idea, just exactly how you described it.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So these tiny movements, or sometimes it's big movements, but I am so grateful that it somehow, you know, from wherever it came into our lives, so that it notices it does not have to stay in that frozenness anymore, because that what happened then is long gone. In this moment here, it actually can move, and then it experiences that, wow, through that tiny movement, wow, it opens, it starts moving, it just starts, it's not stuck anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it fantastic?
It's so easy, it's difficult. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, it, you know, like always, it's difficult until it experiences, isn't it? It's
yes.
like, you know, getting up and doing your first step with whatever it is, it's just that first step, and then, you know, trying to play the piano or the guitar or gardening or sewing or whatever it is. But then when it comes into that experience and movement, just in its own timing, when there's not that push and pull, and that might be there too at times, but when it really can go in its own timing, gosh, it just it opens up. Did you feel that?
I see that.
Yes. Yes.
See that.
See, that's the experience again. Yes. And it's a felt sense.
Yes.
It's a felt sense. Yeah. The moment that experiences in the body through the felt sense,
yeah,
it will never be the same.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, huh?
Wow, it's like it's blowing the mind at the moment. The mind wants to do something, and it's going.
Cool.
Something is happening here, and it's breakthrough.
Yeah. The mind is useless here. Mind is good for other things. So yeah,
Mm.
but this is the felt sense. It's
Mm.
through the senses.
Mm.
I remember there were frozen aspects in myself. I didn't even know that it was possible to move.
I can relate to that. Mm.
Yeah, I think lots of us can relate to that. It just did not know that it just can get up, do something different. It was so stuck in itself, it had no idea that movement was possible until it started moving. But the idea of movement came from somebody else.
Mm.
Yeah. Which was
Yeah.
lucky in my case. Yeah. Yeah. It was so stuck in there, it had no idea. It didn't even know that it was stuck. Mm. Oh, it's a beautiful release going on, huh? Can you feel that? Maybe it's just here or somewhere.
It's it's like it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true.
Yes. 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 And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. But you know how it is. The moment it starts, it's unstoppable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all things want to attach to that, but it's not happening.
No, no,
It's not
no.
happening. Ooh.
So the moment any ideas come in, or whatever, darkness, or just patterns that are uncomfortable, tiny bit of movement.
Yes.
No need to go with it. No need. It's all done. Old, old dust. Done. Just starting to move. Oh, maybe tiny movement, maybe big movement, depends on. I've done all of it. I remember sometimes just so to really give the body a different experience, it's like bouncing. Oh, it's the best. If you have a trampoline, oh my God, that's very, very good. And sometimes it's the tiniest movement, it's just nearly not visible. Sometimes it's running.
This feels very big.
There's another thing with, also again, just my experience with these movements. It brings us immediately right here. We're right here right now. when it's in its stuckness in a way, it's also in thoughts and ideas and, kind of, at the moment some movements happen, it's like, wow, here it is. Like when we were dancing with each other, especially when we show each other, then it's like, you don't want to be anywhere else than right here. You don't want to miss one little movement here or there, doesn't matter. You want to just be here. And my personal experience also, it brings that movement, however it comes, can also be a humming, or a taste or smell or whatever, but it brings you right here. The other day, my God, there was so much going on and I didn't even notice how stressed my system was. And then somehow I came along something and there was that smell. I was like, oh, everything dropped. Everything was gone. It was just here, right now, that smell. It just did that. No thought, no stress, no nothing. Just
stress is gone when you're in the moment. Oh.
When you're right
all of
here.
it's in the moment. Yeah,
absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all that, Meike. Wow.
Beautiful. Thanks for inspiring.
Oh. Yeah, a lot of it's been heard. I know a lot of it will be heard over the next few days. Or whatever.
Yeah. I know our systems take exactly what's important and other things, who knows, maybe it was just good for myself.
I could feel it.
You never know. I don't know. I'm not planning speaking this stuff, so I'm hearing it too, when it comes through, yes. I'm hearing it too. That.
Wow.
That yes, of course.
Yes.
It is. Oh, wow, yeah. Or maybe someone else, maybe it was good for somebody else. You never know.
Yeah. Yes. Magical.
Yes, magical.
Oh.
'Love and peace, huh?
Love and peace. And gratitude, Meike. Thank you.
Yes, and gratitude. Yeah.
All of it.
They all come together. I love the sounds you make. Marina, mein Schatz.
Mein Schatz. Is that
Mein Schatz.
Dutch? What would that be?
I don't know what it's treasure. We say it in German. Mein Schatz, my treasure. I don't know what you say in Dutch.
Liefje, I think.
Maybe Judith knows.
Schatje.
Schat.
Schat. Schatje.
Schat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Schat. A little bit more.
Schat. Yeah. But you have to deal with the German version.
Yeah.
Mein Schatz. Mein Schatz.
Feeling. It's beautiful. a lot of anxiety here.
Mm.
Mm.
What else is there? Let's see if we can find something else.
Some connection.
Mm. Mm. I love that you look, Marina. Really, oh, it really touches me that you look. What else is there? It's really beautiful.
Now there's sadness.
Hmm. Hmm. So something comes into movement already, just us being here together.
Yeah.
Mm. It's precious, huh? I mean, just again and again. I just love to acknowledge our field, you know, us coming together and things start to move in a beautiful way.
Mm.
Mm. Without us pushing, or without us expecting anything. Even. I guess that's the secret, huh?
Yeah.
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 We just come, we show up, and we're available for whatever comes. As much as we can. So what else?
It's a sweetness.
Mm. Mm.
Sort of sweetness. It's like a sweet sadness.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Sweet sadness.
Mm. It's like, I mean, it was so beautiful. I got so inspired to speak about movement with karma. And it's like, as it comes into movement, even, underneath all anxiety and all that stuff, there is a sadness. But when it can be here, then when it comes, the honey comes with it, huh? Isn't it? And it's like,
Yeah.
puts its head down somehow. Oh, I can rest here for a moment. And a few tears roll down.
Yeah. Yes,
That's how I understand it.
Yeah, yeah, like a softness.
Doesn't need to hold itself. Can be held here with us. Mm. Mm. Here too, it's like what happens in my system is it's like the tiny movements in my neck. It's like as when you're holding your head in a way, and it's just letting go, tiny, tiny little bits. I don't know if the movements are visible, but I can feel them definitely. And then there comes a breath. You feel that too?
Felt something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I can see your head is also starting to do tiny movements.
Is it?
You didn't notice?
No.
Oh, far out. You feel it now?
Yeah. Or now. Yeah.
Yeah, more, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Oh.
And there's like a wave of anxiety again.
Yeah. Good to speak it. Can, can you find a location for it in the body, or is it out of the body?
Yeah. In the chest, I think.
Okay, in the chest. Mm.
It's,
Like,
my heart's been palpitating today, and I've been very tired. More than usual. And then the mind kicks in and starts the worry. It just, you know.
yes, just the usual. Yes, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. You know,
Yeah.
it's scary. Then the mind tries to find a solution. Just the usual. Yeah.
And I haven't had it for a while. I've just had it more the last week. So then it's going back to memories of when it was really.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it does. That's just what it does. Yeah.
Other than that, there's sort of been this real isolating myself, even with dear friends that, you know, like even with friends that I wouldn't normally isolate with. And
Right
with that,
now, look, Marina, right now, just come back. You see that it sucks you in. It sucks. Yeah. Well done. Well done. You spotted it right there. Well done. Well done. Just coming here, right here. Yeah. Your system reached out. It's not isolating right now, as far as I can see.
No.
It's absolutely showing up. Yeah. Ah, how's that to see that? That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It knows where to reach and then how to play. And it knows where not to reach. You can call that isolating. I would call that intelligence.
Yeah, it's like a more safe.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, exactly. There, something just got it.
Yeah, because it's like I'm going back to the old where there's been a couple of friends that I do feel safe with, but at the moment, somehow that's not there
Exactly.
for no
Exactly.
particular reason. It's like just,
Absolutely. Yes, that's just how it is. Yeah. Yeah. And then your system knows where to go.
Yeah.
It comes here. It just does it. Might be a week later or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It knows where to go.
Mhm.
Yeah. And another thing, I mean, you say, I wonder what that is that says that you feel safe with dear friends.
or I have felt safe.
Absolutely. And it might come again, you know, but in that moment, your system knows not to go there.
Yeah.
And you call it isolating, you know, like there's that judgment on top, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, you know, to maybe make a distinction there too. It's just something, for whatever reason, it might not have to do with them or you or with anything, but for some reason, your system in that moment doesn't feel safe there. So it doesn't go there. Yeah. And we are the one that are honored. we are getting the honor. Here it feels safe enough. Yes. It's also a bigger field, you know, it's a bigger field.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, because one-on-one is always, it can slip into something, you know, but when there's a field that is witnessing, ooh, it's very, very hard to slip off. Yeah. Too many witnesses. Your system knows that.
Feels safe with you, and I feel safe in the group, even though at the moment I can't look at anyone.
Yeah.
I can
Yes.
feel the safety.
Definitely. Yeah. So you can trust that actually your system knows where to go and where not to go and when. That's amazing, because I mean, I remember also in my own experience, gosh, how often has my system knocked on doors that wouldn't open? Oh my God, again and again, the same door. Maybe the door changed the color, or I don't know. I thought, this is a different door now, and I would knock and, oh no, not received, not unsafe, unsafe, again and again and again and again. So this is a big learning. It's not isolating, at least from where I'm looking. It is actually trusting your system. It knows this is right. In this moment, this person is not the right person to go to. Not in this moment, maybe the next moment, but not in this moment. So very, very intelligent from where I'm looking. How's it now?
It's interesting. My heart's settled down as well. My physical heart. Settled. Yeah, I could feel earlier when I was sort of asked the question, why is this all of a sudden? There's nothing else in my life. It's changed my diet or whatever I'm doing. And I had a sense it was around I can't put the words in, but
About trusting
yeah,
yourself.
um, I think it's around feeling of isolation, old, young one feeling that way. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And even that young one knows where to go. I mean,
Yeah.
it knows where to go.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not going there right now. Nope, I'm not. I make the heartbeat very, very strongly. You're not getting me there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can trust that. It's actually wonderful. I find that, as it sinks more in, I find it really wonderful. It's kind of listening, it's listening. There's something going on and it would like to come into connection somewhere with someone, into resonance, and then it needs to be honored. This is not the right. This is not. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't even have to judge it because it can change so quickly. But it's more listening. No, not this. Let's just see. Okay, I've got to be a few days by myself. But I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. Tell me, little one, what do you need? So it's a bit the other way. It's listening rather than judging.
Yeah.
Making wrong.
Yeah. Wrong. And even when you say a few days, it's been even more sometimes this year. There's been a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sometimes don't talk to anybody. I don't know for how long.
Yeah.
I talk to my chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it as well. It's both. It's both.
Can be very, very healthy. Just being able to spend time with yourself. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
it doesn't happen all day long, but yeah, but yeah.
That sweetheart of yours. It is sweet, huh? Did you feel that? It is so sweet.
Yeah. Thank you, Meike.
You're so welcome.
My legs, I can feel more energy in my legs.
Very happy to hear. You can also play with all those little tiny movements. Yeah, you're not stuck. Yeah. See, breathing immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let someone else have it too.
Ellen.
Hello.
Hello. Hmm. Just how kind can we be, yeah, towards our system, towards this? How kind. Mm.
Yeah, that was beautiful when you were saying like like instead of punishing yourself or wondering like why is this happening or why do I feel or whatever, just to ask kindly like what do you need? Yeah, just yeah.
Huge difference, huh?
Yeah.
It's actually life-changing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like this on the first place. Here on the
Yes.
first place. That's a
Yes.
really big difference. Whatever there is happening, this on the first place.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
La la
Yeah.
la la. It's quite a shift there. So
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
it's mm, I can feel that something also is in a kind of wondering about that, like, hey, oh, it's that makes such a big difference. It's yeah, I can it's
No, I can feel the, how it just widens itself. It's like, whoa,
yeah,
unfolding, how it's unfolding actually.
yeah, because it's such a program to in this system to take care around.
Yeah,
It's wow, it's amazing this program. And
absolutely. And most of us, huh?
yeah,
And most of us.
yeah, and
We've been trained also.
yeah, wow, and but it's shifting slowly,
Yeah.
slowly.
Yes.
Mm.
It's actually just the other way around. It's like when this is looked after,
Mm.
then it kind of automatically looks after everything else too.
Yeah.
But if it's only looking after, it exhausts itself.
Mhm.
It comes into overwhelm very quickly.
Mhm.
Oh man, and then it's stressed and it actually doesn't like doing what it's doing. Oh man, that's the whole story.
Mhm.
But when this is looked after in a kind way, when it's kind of in tune, when it's attuned to itself, see, then you start breathing immediately. Gosh, then it's then that overflow happens. Then it naturally wants everything around it to have that same experience.
And
It's
it attracts people, you know. And
absolutely.
really feel and see that, you know. All my brothers and even my half brother now, I didn't see him, or I did not had a lot of connection with him, but yeah, he was coming to me and he wanted to talk with me about things, and it was beautiful. And yeah, anyway,
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
and also challenging in a way for this system not to go in this old story, yeah,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, of course, always. I mean, these old patterns, I mean, they are so ingrained, they run on automatic. So, you know, there has to be something better for them to not do the old. Otherwise, the pattern always goes the old way if there's not something better. It has to make sense to a pattern to give it up. Boy, it takes a lot.
And yesterday I had dinner with a big group from my work, and I was so surprised. I I see so much sometimes now, like wow, there is really no connection. Nobody is listening to each other. It's like, but I mean, it's, but at the same time, it's nice, sweet to feel that it's okay. That's
Mm.
it. And I'm
Mm.
just sitting here and
Enjoying the show.
something like
Enjoying
that.
the movie.
That's something, yeah. And just watching this movie, what is
Yeah.
happening, and at the same time feel, yeah, at
Yes,
home in the middle or something like that. It's really,
it's very lucky.
yeah. What a movie sometimes, eh? It's amazing.
Oh, most of the time. Absolutely amazing.
Oh my gosh. It's really like, I really like people talking and they really don't listen to each other. It's
Yeah.
just, and when I say something, they also don't listen, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has their own movie running.
Wow, wow.
Mm. Yeah.
Mhm. And then maybe you can say like sometimes in the meeting, it's meetings, these meetings.
Mm.
It's maybe also some show, but then it's like there's such a big field just to watch and to see what is happening. It was so beautiful how you said this to Marina, like that. Then you can see like the thoughts or the mind wants to go woo in that direction, but the
Yeah.
field is so big and everybody it's
Yes.
it's so beautiful to see how it works, and then whoa, comes back.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
And then it comes back. It's
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's the power of the field, huh?
wow,
It's the
yeah,
power of the field. Yes.
yeah,
So many witnesses, and because it's so visible.
yeah,
So then that system is invited to also see, it's
yeah,
precious, so precious.
yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. And it was also interesting to see during the meeting. There was in a moment there was coming a very unrestless feeling because
Mm.
then it's like it's too sweet.
Mm. Mm.
And and then there was the impulse to put up my hand to say something about it. This
Mhm.
like I don't know where where it wants to go now, eh?
Mhm.
But this sometimes I can see this is a kind of still contraction or confusion in my system, like because it's very sweet and gentle and soft and beautiful, and we
Mhm.
speak a lot about that, this
Mhm.
beauty, you can say, to drink life as beauty,
Yeah.
but it's not only beauty. I don't know. It's sometimes it's interesting to see what, because I feel sometimes there comes a kind of refusion or anger
Mm.
sensation, because at the same time there is so much heavy shit going on. But it's clear when I'm talk about it, I think it has something to do with when I talk now about it, that there is a cramp when I have a feeling that things are put under the carpet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's
Mm.
it's interesting
Mm.
because things are not put under the carpet here, but it's a
Mm.
kind of reaction
Yeah.
in the system.
Yeah. So, what I'm hearing,
Mm-hmm.
what comes to mind
Mm-hmm.
is when that comes,
Mm-hmm.
that is like, how can you honor your
Mm-hmm.
system in that moment?
Yeah.
It's like maybe it just needs to get up and go to the toilet or whatever, I'm just saying, but maybe it just needs to go into movement because it's not stuck here. It does not have to stay in that situation like that.
Mm. Mm.
Because obviously something is touched there and it becomes, it does not have to stay in that situation. That's actually all I can say.
Mm.
Just that you know that you can move.
Mm.
You're not stuck there. Whatever's going on with somebody,
Yeah.
for, you know, that might be just, you know, that frequency that's asked to be there. But for your system, I find it very important, because I know you've shared before that you would not be able to move away. You would stay in the situation.
Mm.
Maybe if that comes again, if you can allow your body to move,
Mm. Mm.
so that it can come back when it's right. Because this is maybe then just not for you. For you, it's important that your body knows it can move. It's not stuck in that situation.
Mm.
You don't have to listen. You don't have to do anything. You just listen to what your body needs to do in that moment.
Mm.
You don't have to listen to stuff that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Mm.
You also don't have to say it's right, or you don't have to say
Oh,
it's wrong, nothing. You just see how can you assist your system so that it can come into flow again.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Maybe you turn the sound off, or yeah, whatever it is. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
Whatever
what you
it is.
mean. Yeah,
It's that
yeah.
kindness towards your own system.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Kindness to what does the Ellen body need in this moment. It
Yeah.
really doesn't want to listen to this. So let me turn the mute, but I'm turning the sound down.
Wow.
Or let me just see, I run around the house, or yeah, whatever it is, so that you know you're not stuck. You're not stuck here. This is not for being stuck. Our being together is not for being stuck. It's the opposite. It's for being in the flow with each other. Ah, it's nice. Nice. Something is landing there. It's really nice. Thanks for hearing this. I mean, how often have we spent time in situations that would be so unhealthy for us? Oh, gosh. I could write books about that.
Yeah, it's beautiful because you say it, because even in this field it can be like that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Even in this field, everywhere, Ellen, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, everywhere. And there's no right or wrong with that. It's just, again, looking after our systems.
Yeah.
Yes. And then coming back, you know, then, oh, no, this is for me. It's also, you know, sometimes conversations of what go and, oh, I've heard that 1,000 times or whatever. It's just not right now then for that particular person. But for another person, it is exactly the right thing.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And I
So,
don't have to go with it. That's the thing.
no, you can just, you know, it's a good time to go to the toilet then.
Yeah, because my
You
mind
know,
can then the mind goes and makes a story and a
exactly.
discussion about it. Yeah, okay,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
very clear. It's really
Yeah.
good to hear.
So glad you're here, and thanks for bringing it. It's important for all of us. We are not stuck here. It's absolutely fine to let the body move when there's discomfort. When there's discomfort, it's the most natural thing to move. not having to make right or wrong, judgment is not even needed. It's
No.
just, whoa, here in this place. Sometimes it's just, oh, it's better just sitting here right now. See, it makes me laugh. Let me see when I come back how it's not so funny. Oh, I mean, just that movement is so very important.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, super.
Yeah. Thanks for
Thank you.
bringing this. You too. Yes. Sylvie,
Hi, Meike.
hello.
Hello.
What is it?
Uh, I wanted to look at the next layer of something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that it was something.
Of course. um, yes, I was laying in my bed last night and a bit of problems with my lungs, and then I hear the sentence, I said it before, I don't want to be alone anymore, so I wanted to look at another layer of that. So it's already shifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having the image of not be able to stand on the ground, and I see my feet like this.
Okay. So feel your feet right now.
Yeah.
Where are they? You can feel your feet?
Yeah, I can feel them, and it feels kind of heavy, and it feels like yeah, I'm having blocks on my body or something, energetically or something.
Yeah, but let's keep that aside for right now and let's just stay very, very, very simple with where are your feet right
Yeah.
now? Where are they?
Yeah, on the ground.
On the ground. Good. Can you move them?
Yeah.
Yes. And they're still on the ground.
Yeah.
And your legs are not doing this.
No.
Fantastic. So that's just very, very simple. So that image that you have might have happened sometime,
Yeah.
but right now, your feet are on the ground and your legs are not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, the pendulation. You just got to go from one to the other.
Yeah.
Not that whatever you saw there, that image, is past. Present moment, your feet are on the ground, your legs not doing this.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what. And how does that feel?
Yeah, good alliance, and actually the same as last time happened. The belief I don't want to be here comes. Those two go hand in hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that sentence comes. Come back to your feet. And
That's
your
my
legs. Your dog snoring. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just go with your dog because that makes you even laugh. That's better than the feet. See, your dog is with you.
Yeah, always.
Your dog is with you. There you go. There you got your anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when that comes in the middle of the night, you look, where's your dog? Whatever assists you to anchor yourself again.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't have to go with those images, Sylvie. It's past. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Those images might come, sensations might come with them, and your job is to bring it into present moment. It's like, are my legs doing? What are my legs doing? Where are my feet? Where's my dog? See, it makes you laugh immediately.
Yeah.
Shifts the energy. Can you feel that?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's what you have to do. If possible, don't go with those images anymore. It's past.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone. Long, long, long time gone. Coming into present moment is here you are, your feet are on the ground, you are here. You are here. Sentences might come saying, I don't want to be here. You don't listen to that. You look where your dog is. Now he stopped snoring, which is a pity. See, it shifts immediately.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what you have to do when that stuff comes. No, I'm very strong here. I'm very straightforward. No way that you go to those other thought forms. It's over. Don't need to give any attention to it. Give the attention to your dog. It's or to your baby. That's even nicer. That's even better. Go there. Go to that which, go to that which gives you this feeling. Exactly this. I can feel there's kind of it wants to go, but not really wanting to let go. But
Yeah.
that's the pendulation. Not staying with those thought forms and sensations. They're not doing you any good. They're dragging you into anxiety, actually. There it goes again. You can feel it. You can feel it. There it goes. See if you can come into present moment here again and see what's here, right here. See how far you have to go.
Yeah.
I know it's full on. I know. I mean, Marina also really knows about that. It's full on. The pull is so strong. I mean, we
Yeah.
all know. We all
Yeah.
know it. The pull is so strong. So you've got to be very, very, very straightforward, saying no to that. Put your foot on the ground. No, enough. Done that, been there millions of times.
Yeah, and it's also interesting because what is the pull? Why is it so strong?
It's a pattern. Patterns are so strong. Patterns are, I mean, to change a pattern, you have to be very, very, very strong and persistent. You have to see every little detail of that pattern so that it in itself recognizes that it doesn't make sense to stay in it. So that it sees that there is something better, the present moment. Otherwise, it will repeat itself again and again and again and again. You've got to really come into present moment as strongly as you can, because there you are, you know, here we are in this amazing field. And something pulls us into a shithole. Yeah, I mean, it's like a, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to say no to that. Yeah. Strongly get on your feet and say no. No. Nope. Nope. No way. Again and again and again. And in between, I mean, that was so beautiful that your dog started snoring. You know, it's like, ah, yes.
Yeah.
Here. Or maybe you feel your baby. Oh, it's like, yes. This is where you have to be. This is where you have to be. This is where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you close the door to the other. No need to explore anything there. No need to anything with that. Done. Old stuff. Been there. Oh, how many lifetimes? And your neighbors too. Over.
Finito.
Finito. Finito. Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. That's your job. When that comes, turn your back. It's doing its thing. Can you feel it?
Yeah, but there's also such a feeling of freedom and nothingness now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So that means it's finito.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to tell you again and again.
Yeah, please.
Yes, I will. I will.
Yeah.
If it needs to. Maybe
Yeah.
this was the first time. Who knows? Maybe it was the last time. You're here for something else. You're
Yeah.
here for having a baby grow in your belly and enjoying that as much as you can, enjoying your snoring dog, your other children, your partner, your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're here for. Nothing else.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Meike.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
That was beautiful. I loved that. That was refreshing, wasn't it? Yeah. No, beautiful people. For those that go to the retreat with Isaac, have a beautiful retreat, have a beautiful time. And wherever the others are going, have a beautiful time there. And see you in a few weeks, 2 weeks or 3 or something like that. Mwah. Love and peace. Ciao.